नमस्ते। आप सभी से आग्रह है कि आप अगले आधे घंटे के लिए अपने आप को इस सेशन के लिए पूर्ण तरह से समर्पित हो जाएं। अपने आप को एक एकांत जगह में जाकर बैठ जाओ। एक ऐसी जगह जाइए जहाँ पर आपको बाहर से कोई डिस्टर्बेंस ना हो। और आसपास जो भी लोग हैं उन्हें बता दीजिए कि आपको वह डिस्टर्ब ना करें अगले आधे घंटे के लिए। अब आप आराम से बैठ जाइए और अपने लिए एक सुखासन की स्थिति में बैठ जाइए। इस तरह बैठिए कि आपके शरीर में किसी भी अंग में कोई भी दर्द, डिस्टर्बेंस, हैवीनेस ना हो। अपने लिए कंफर्टेबल सा एक आसन ढूंढिए और उसमें बैठ जाइए। और अब अपनी आंखें बंद करके अपनी दृष्टि, अपनी चेतना अपने शरीर के अंदर ले जाइए। और अब शरीर के हर एक भाग को धीरे धीरे स्वयं उसे रिलैक्स, उसे आराम करने की कोशिश कीजिए। यह सेशन हम दोनों इंग्लिश और हिंदी में बीच बीच में लेंगे। और एक सिंपल इंग्लिश जो आपको समझ आ सके, उसी का प्रयोग करेंगे। So be with me for this half an hour as I will try to take you on an inner journey of your body, of your being, and hopefully at the end of this journey we will realize, we will experience something very beautiful within us. So just be with me for the next 30 minutes. So before we begin the journey, we just need to make sure that we are in a quiet external environment where we will not be disturbed. We close our eyes and take our attention towards our body. Take your attention towards your breath, and we breathe quietly and deeply. Our body is essentially divine in nature. Our body is highly conscient instrument. Each part of this body is conscious. It can listen to you. It responds to you. This body is also a temple of your soul, of the divine. So we must look at it, deal with it with the same love, with the same respect, with the same care as we would do for our temple where our Lord resides. And also, you must realize that our body is our only true friend, which will be with us for the rest of our lives. बाकी सब लोग छूट जाते हैं, आपसे अलग हो जाते हैं, लेकिन ये शरीर ही ऐसा है जो हमेशा आपके साथ रहेगा, आपका सपोर्ट करेगा. It's a means of your manifestation. So we must change our relationship with our own body. Look at it with utmost love and care. And also realize that this body is a gift to you from the divine, from the God. And we must take care of it in the right way, like a divine gift only. So when we change our relationship with our body, when we truly, genuinely love it, take care of it, then you will never ever do anything which harms the body. You will always keep it absolutely clean at all levels. You will take care of it to the best of your knowledge, capacity, and resources. And that is the most important thing we need to do with regards to our body. We must form a new relationship with our body, talk with her, communicate with her at a deeper level, understand what she needs, and give her that. Never harm her with anything. So, if we truly love our body, it is impossible for us to smoke or drink alcohol or take any drugs because the body does not like them. It's a poison for the body. So, how will we give poison to someone whom we love? Will you give poison to a small baby, your own baby? So, when we love our body, when we understand and feel the body from inside, we can never do these things. You can never eat tobacco because eating, chewing tobacco harms the body. So, you will never do it. You never inhale smoke because that harms the body. You will love the body. So when it's all a question about love, and from that love, all other things will follow. You cannot eat non-vegetarian food. You cannot eat food that harms the body. You cannot eat food that has not the right vibration, not given to you in the right way, because it's a temple. No, you are offering food to the God inside you. How will you offer food which is not consecrated to the divine? How will you give anything which is not the very best? So anything which comes to you, to this body from outside, you must be very, very careful. You must be very sure that it is of the highest quality. So, the food you eat that becomes a part of this body must be the best, pure, consecrated to the divine. And food must be absorbed in that consciousness only. Food cannot be eaten unconsciously, cannot be eaten just out of a vital desire. It cannot be just a question of habit. Because food is very essential It is a means through which your body is communicating with outer world on a day-to-day basis. The vibrations of the food affects your body. So the food is very important, and it must be taken with the right knowledge, with the right consciousness. And it goes without saying that any food which disturbs the bodies physically, or it disturbs the harmony of the body, must never be taken. Food must be simple, prepared in a meditative and religious way. When I say religious, I mean offered to the gods, to the divine. So just like the food and its vibrations which we absorb inside the body is important. The other things which affects the body are your thoughts, are your beliefs, are your feelings, your emotions, what we say, your mind and your heart. You must realize that this mind and this heart which is given to you, it belongs to the divine. Our only job is to consecrate, offer our mind and our body and our heart at the divine's will. It's our responsibility to purify and cleanse our hearts and our mind. It's our responsibility to make our mind and our hearts more and more receptive. It's our responsibility to turn them exclusively towards the divine. So, make sure, become aware of your mind, become aware of the thoughts you are harboring in the mind, and each thought, each belief must come from the divine alone. Any other thought is only an impurity, only a distraction, and must be rejected. So don't harbor any thought which does not come from the divine, which is not divine in nature. Reject it. Offer it to the divine. Don't seek anything which is not the divine. Don't make any compromises in your life which are not the divine. Don't justify anything in the name of habit, in the name of practicality. Stop justifying wrong thoughts, wrong habits, wrong beliefs. We must change ourselves. We must purify ourselves and offer our whole being to the Divine. Your heart belongs to the Divine. Every emotion, every feeling must be offered to the Divine. You have no right to harbor any low, undivine, impure feeling in your heart. Any feeling of jealousy, fear, anger, frustration, they are anti divine. You have no right to harbor them, cherish them. They must be rejected, they must be not be allowed to come at all. It's only in a purified, clean mind, heart, and body that we provide the right place for the Divine to manifest in our lives. There is a very beautiful prayer from the Divine Mother which we can use essentially as a mantra for us, because behind our words is a great consciousness which has the power to open all our inner doors and takes us closer to her. Her prayer is to turn towards thee, to turn towards thee. What it implies is each element of our being, head to toe, the body, the mind, the vital, the subconscious, each part of our being must be turned exclusively towards her. Our only one aim, one goal is the Divine. So that is our beginning. To turn towards thee. Unite with thee. Mother is giving us an opportunity to become one with her, one with the Divine consciousness. We don't exist as a separate individual anymore. We exist as one divine. Unite with thee. Live in thee. Our separate individuality is gone. Now we are a part of the divine consciousness. And like a small drop in a vast ocean, we live inside that consciousness. We live inside her. The whole universe is a divine. We are surrounded by the divine. Live in thee and for thee. There is no other motive to live. There is no other purpose. The entire being is absolutely consecrated to her. So this is the small mantra which Mother has offered us. A prayer, a aspiration, a state of consciousness, a veritable experience. To turn towards thee, unite with thee, live in thee and for thee. Is supreme happiness, unmixed joy, immutable peace. It is to live in infinity, to rise in eternity. No longer feel one's limits. This is the beautiful experience, the state of consciousness which Mother offers us. If we turn exclusively towards her and unite with her consciousness, absolutely. Let us give ourselves exclusively to her and remain in this blissful state of consciousness forever. This is the highest state she offers us. Om Shri Arvind Sharanam Mama.